Yeah, all right. So we're talking about this CNN story that tells us a lawyer, they say a low-level lawyer, when I've been talking to some of my people about what is that really, what qualifies as a low-level lawyer? Because the obvious name that comes to mind, and I do not have any source on this, and I don't know if this is true, but the obvious name that comes to mind for this situation would be, I was going to say Fiona Hill. That's the NSC person who was talking. Yes, we'll get to Fiona Hill later. I can't do. You know what it is about Fiona Hill that upsets me? Her British accent sounds a little Irish. It's a little kind of in between, a little funky. I can't do a good Fiona Hill, and it's driving me crazy. Anyway, not that that's important at all, but it's important to me. The Lisa Page is the name that most people think of. You will recall Lisa Page was the very senior lawyer, so it would be a strange error of reportage to say that a low level, because she's a very senior lawyer at the FBI, I believe one of the most senior, and she had an affair with Agent Struck, who was then fired from the FBI and who engaged in some pretty reprehensible conduct, and is clearly deeply anti-Trump. Deeply anti-Trump. We know that. All right. I don't think this could be Lisa Page, though, just because the low-level lawyer tagline that they're using here would not apply. No reasonable person could say Lisa Page was a low-level lawyer. It's not. However, it's possible that maybe they're trying to dampen the impact of the story a little bit. They're trying to lessen the fallout. Just turn down the temperature a little bit so this thing doesn't boil over. That's and so they say, oh, low level. Well, yeah, I mean, Lisa Page she's not the attorney general or the deputy attorney general. So I guess low level lawyer FBI, that kind of qualifies. We'll see. I don't know. But isn't it fascinating that CNN breaks this story or has this story? Why would someone go to CNN with this? Let me tell you why. And I still love it. Do we ever get to have a full accounting for how
Brian Stelter, the day after CNN was there at 5 o'clock in the morning when Roger Stone is getting arrested by like half of SEAL Team 6, and Brian Stelter's like, we're just good journalists. Like, no one leaked that to us.
Right. And CNN was all indignant. Oh,
how dare you think that we would find out in advance? Never.
CNN is just about the facts, just about the truth. I can't even keep a straight face of talking about this stuff anymore. Such a clown show. I mean, I will open invitation to any. I mean, some of them listen to that. They'll hear this show here and there. They'll hear some of the clips. I know because they've DM'd me and getting all mad at me in the past. Why do you say that about me, Buck? And any CNN anchor that ever wants to have a debate about whether CNN's a real journalism organization, open invitation. Open invitation. Anybody, I'll even take the anchors that no one even knows their names. Any CNN employee. The CNN's, I think it was head of communications or something, some corporate role. Tried to come after me once on Twitter, and he learned unwise move. So he's not going to. I don't think he'll do that again. But nonetheless, why would CNN get this story? Now we get into the uncomfortable part of this because. Clearly in advance of the Horowitz report, and we've been waiting for this for a long time, and the basics here are there's a belief among many of us that games were played in order to get the FISA warrant, to look at Carter Page, and to get the investigation going against Papadopoulos, and that there were people who were manipulating the system behind closed doors in order to give some official teeth to the Russia conspiracy theory. Right? The Russia-Trump conspiracy theory. And by the way, they intentionally conflate when we say Russia conspiracy or Russia-Trump conspiracy. They say, oh, they're saying that Russia didn't interfere in the election. Russia did interfere in the election. It didn't make a difference. It's not as big a deal as they say it is. But Russia-Trump collusion did not happen. And anyone who says it did is just impervious to facts. Facts don't matter. Reality doesn't intrude on their belief system.